Hey people, it's Nyan talking. Now this is another installment of Black Heroes. Now this woman died recently, of just a few months ago. So this is from ABC 7 Chicago. Reverend Dr. Lena Mclin, Chicago pastor, music teacher for Jennifer Hudson, Chaka Khan dies. Chicago WLS, the Reverend Dr. Lena Mclin, a Chicago icon and institution in the music industry, died Tuesday night, her family confirmed to ABC 7 Chicago. Famously known as the woman who launched 1,000 careers, Mclin has worked with some of the biggest celebrities in the music industry, including Chaka Khan, Tony Award-winning actor Mandy Patinkin, Jennifer Hudson, and R. Kelly, to name a few. I'll never forget one day in chorus she said, "Sing something." Patinkin said, "I sang and I thought I was going to get in trouble." He said, "Child, anybody who tells you not to use that voice, you tell them, come see Lena." And she gave me the courage to use my voice any way I chose, and I'll never forget it. Mclin spent several years as a choir director at Kenwood Academy High School on Chicago's South Side, inspiring hundreds of students over the years to be their best selves, stand tall, and lift their voices. Her legacy is dramatically profound. Her plate was completely full, and it didn't even feel that way for her. Mclin's grandson, William Kirk, said, "Known for her no-nonsense demeanor, former students recall her firm yet motherly approach in teaching and mentoring young adults. Many referred to her as the second mom, someone they could lean on through life's challenges. She wanted you to see that you could be excellent in something you never knew," former student Roger Plummer said. "You never knew you could sing in Italian. You never knew you could perform on that stage. God gave you the gift, you should be using it. From the first day that I met her, my life has not been the same," former student Sonia Blakely said. Mclin is the niece of Thomas A. Dorsey, known as the father of gospel. She moved to Chicago to live with Dorsey when she was a young girl, being immersed in a world of music that could impact her life for nearly a century to come. As a composer, the arias and hymns that she created and the chorus works have been performed literally all over the world. She went on to receive her bachelor's degree at the historic Spelman College. Mclin would also go on to receive honorary doctorate degrees in humanities from Spelman and Virginia Union University. Mclin has composed and arranged dozens of musical pieces, from classical to gospel works of art, garnering her notoriety not just in the States but globally. In 1981, Lena founded Holy Vessel Baptist Church in Hyde Park, becoming an ordained minister and head pastor, while also serving as a minister of music. Her gifts to this world will live on forever in her ministry, music, and the lives she touched. "I love you forever, and I appreciate everything she's done for me," Kirk said. "She's made me who I am as a person." ABC 7 Chicago Samantha Chapman said she is blessed to have known her. As a former student and member of her church, she always taught Chapman to dream big and never forget where she came from. Mclin died at the age of 95. She leaves behind a daughter, son-in-law, 2 grandsons, and 1 great-grandson. Now, I want to round this off. I've often talked about how we need black teachers and we shouldn't be sending these children to these public schools because they're just traumatizing them. They're preparing these kids to accept that they're a failure and they won't be shit. They're not going to be anything. And, just throw them back on the streets to cope. But there are some people who have worked in the schools, like Mrs. Mclin, who have made a difference, a huge difference in the lives of these black children. And they've never been forgotten. And they deserve to be praised for all their efforts. And this is also an example of why more black people, more black men and women should go into teaching and to be there for these black children. They need people who look like them to say, "No, what the world tells you isn't true. You can be whatever you want. Your limits are only what you decide they are." So anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.